Hola, hola. I'm going to take a minute and talk through the future tense notes. They are the same as the PowerPoint. So, future tense you did in the past in previous years of Spanish, so this should be somewhat familiar. So, remember, one way to do future tense is to do ir plus a plus an infinitive. So, for example, if you want to say, I am going to study, you could say, voy a estudiar. I am going to read, voy a leer. We are going to walk, vamos a caminar. So you can do that. That's one way of doing it. Another way of doing it is using the actual future tense, and that's what we're going to talk about here. So for the future tense, you are adding the endings at the end of the infinitive verb. So what that means is you don't take off the AR, ER, or IR. You take the full verb like estudiar and add the endings at the end of the full verb. So the endings that you're going to use for all verbs, it doesn't matter if it's AR verb, ER verb, IR verb, all verbs are going to have the same endings. As, a, hemos, es, an. So you need an accent for all of the forms except for nosotros. So HR is to male. So we're going to go ahead and conjugate that as an example. So HRA, HRS, HRA, HRemos, HRAs, HRan. So we take the full verb and then just put the endings after the full infinitive verb, accent for everything except for nosotros. Vivir to live, same thing. It doesn't matter what the ending is. If it's AR, ER, IR, same endings. Vivire, vivirás, vivirá, viviremos, viviréis, vivirán. So we will go, to go is ir, so iremos. Nosotros is the only one without an accent. To mail is HR, so HRA. It's the LAF form for mi mejor amigo. There are no stem changers for future tense. There's no such thing as a stem change for future, but there are irregulars. So for the irregulars, this is the list of irregulars, and you just take the stem and you put the ending after it. So desir, the stem is dir. So instead of saying desire, desiras, you would say dire, diras, dira, diremos, dires, diran. Aseres are like a pirate. Are, aras, ara, aremos, ares, aran. Poder, poder, podre, podrás, podrá. Pondré, pondrás, pondrá. Querré, querrás, querrá, double R. Sabré, sabrás, sabrá. Saldré, saldrás, saldrá. Tendré, tendrás, tendrá. Valer means to be worth. So valdré, valdrás, valdrá. And venir, vendré, vendrás, vendrá. So those are the irregulars. You unfortunately just have to like look at the list or memorize those. There's not an easy way to remember them, or there's not an easy way to remember which verbs are regular. It's just with practice. And then the last one is haber. So remember, haber means there is or there are in present tense. So I is present, habrá is future. So for the verb haber in the future tense, it's habrá, and that means there will be. So if you want to say there is a party, hay una fiesta, there will be a party, habrá una fiesta. It's always LAF form. Just like I is always LAF form, hubo and preterite, había and perfect, habrá for future. Okay, so I'm gonna recommend that you pause this here for a second and try and practice these and make sure you have it on the right track before you do the notes check on Schoology. So go ahead and pause this and practice this, and then you can restart it to see the answers. Okay, so hopefully you paused it. So the first one, you should have aran, because todos is eos form, hacer is irregular, iré, navegarán, lavará, vendrá, saldrán, poncherás. And then this is reflexive, so you still need the nos, it still goes in front, nos levantaremos. Right, and that is all for future tense, so just email me, let me know if you have any questions. Adios.